We see young adults today as having their whole life before them. Maybe they're starting or finishing up college, getting their first big kid job, moving into their first house, or having their first serious relationship. And I think a lot of us can look at those life stages and say, how exciting, how wonderful. You got nothing to stress about. So when those emotions get dysregulated, we have a really hard time understanding why. If you've ever wondered why so many young adults experience that emotional dysregulation, listen up for a couple more minutes and we'll see if we can get you figured out. My name is Emily. I'm a therapist here at Neal Psychological Specialists, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about young adults and emotional regulation. Why are so many young adults more emotionally dysregulated today than ever before? Well, there's a couple things that relate to all young adults. Major life transitions. Maybe we, again, are finishing up college and having to make some really big decisions about next steps. Maybe we are in the middle of a long relationship and having to think about those next steps, marriage, kids, those kind of things. Financial independence, social independence, career independence, so many major life transitioning happening all at one time. And the wild part about that is young adults don't even have a fully developed brain yet. They're not done developing until about 26, 27 years old. And they're having to make really big decisions that can impact things way down the road without a full brain yet. Said sillily, you have a full brain. There's just a lot more connections that are going to be made. But that high stress plus limited life experience means emotions can feel bigger and harder to manage. Do we even need to talk about how social media plays a role in all of this too? Think about your young adulthood if you're a little older and more seasoned like me. Imagine college with social media. Imagine high school with social media. Imagine being in a huge major transition in your life and watching everybody else do the same thing and how exhausting that can be. Constant comparisons, constant information overload of how other people are living their life, and very limited time to process those things. This emotional dysregulation can become a problem if it's getting in the way of your day-to-day life. If it's making your work harder, making your friendships harder, if you notice you're more irritable or your mood swings feel like something you can't control. That might be when it's time to get help. One small thing that you can do is something called opposite action. If you're feeling like you want to isolate, call a friend. If you're feeling like you want to yell, take some time to meditate. Small steps you can take, like taking a bath or listening to music quietly. If you feel like you don't want to do anything or you want to avoid, take one small step. Things that you can ask other people around you if you need that support. You can ask them to listen more than they talk. You can ask them to validate over trying to fix. You can ask them to talk to you about what's going on with you rather than relate to what it was like for them. If all of this feels overwhelming, if you feel like you need that extra support, a free 15-minute meet and greet with one of our therapists here at NPS might be just what you need to start learning how to manage that emotion, those big emotions, and regulate those big moods into a space that feels more effective for you. Thank you.